everybody and welcome back to Games for Dads and another attempt at our high score. We're going to try and beat our record that we set a few weeks ago. I think that record was 1,961 points on the final turn. We're going to see if we can get over 2,000 points with this deck. It is a high energy week, so we thought we'd give it another try. So there's the deck on the left, and let's go through that deck and show you what we've done. We are trying to buff up Bruce and Jim, so pretty much every card in this deck is designed to give those two guys as much power for the end as possible. And also we need to make sure that we can win 2 rounds as we get through, because we need to get to that 5th round. So let's have a look at the deck. We're starting off with Nazca Lines, your common cards, and Bruce and Jim are both common guys. Wherever they are going to gain 20 until play, wherever they are, that's awesome. And the rare cards are going to get 10 until played, and your epic cards, wherever they are going to get 5 until played. So super useful. That's the Nazca Lines. Next card is the Ark of the Covenant. Ark of the Covenant, I'll say that correctly. 2 for 22, another mythic card. On the draw, a random card in your hand gains 70 until played. So let's hope we hit Jim or Bruce with that card. But again, that will help us win a couple of rounds as we go through the game. So that's the Ark of the Covenant. And then Joan of Arc, super card this one, a fusion, 8 for 93. And on the draw, a random card in your hand gains plus 55 until play. Totally random that. If we're lucky, that will hit Bruce or Jim. So we're relying on a little bit of luck here. Then we've got another mythic, Leica. On the play, your amazing astronaut card in hand gains 70 until play. So we're going to try and get the little doggy around as often as we can. Hopefully we'll be holding Jim and Bruce when we do that and buff those cards up really quickly. Planet X, another card that's going to help. You should know this one. If your deck has 9 or fewer, we got exactly 9. Your space cards, wherever they are, gain 14 permanently. That's really cool. And if your deck contains 4, or exactly 4 I should say, space cards, give them an additional 14. Well, that bit doesn't apply to us, but certainly the 14 permanently is going to help us out. And then moving on, we have International Orange. What a cool card. On the return, your amazing astronauts and your superstructure cards, wherever they are, gain 18 and cost -1 until played. So that's really going to help. Because both of those guys we're holding are obviously astronauts, so that's going to give both of them an 18 wherever they are. So that's cool. We can play that at any time. This card is a cool card. Universal Declaration of Human Rights. So on the play, for every common and rare card in your deck, your epic and legendary cards, wherever they are, lose -5. And for every epic and legendary card in your deck, your common and rare cards, wherever they are going to gain 5 until played. So on my calculation, we're going to get about 30 or 40 points every time we play that card onto Bruce and Jim. So awesome card when you're trying to build up a couple of hold cards. And 0 for 0, he's a kind of throwaway card, so he shouldn't get in the way. Anyhow, that's the Universal Declaration of Rights. And then an important card, the Knights Templar. On the return, your common cards, wherever they are, gain +22 and cost +1 permanently. I'm not worried about the energy cost, but the 22 on Jim and Bruce is going to be very, very handy. That's looking good. And then we've got another all-time classic, super massive black hole. For every non-space card in your deck, give your space cards, wherever they are, +3 until played. So we have got quite a lot of non-space cards, so that's going to give us, I think, the maximum on our Jim and Bruce card. And where are they until played? Yeah, on the return that one is. And then the next card is another astronaut card, is John Glenn. He is a limited legendary, but he fits in quite nicely because on the return, your radical rockets and amazing astronaut cards, wherever they are, gain +10 and cost -1 until played. So that's going to keep the energy cost down a little bit and also give our cards a little bit of a power boost. And then Archangel, another one, a little bit of a random one. This one, 2 random cards in your hand gain 25 until played, and a random card in your hand gains +30 permanently. So hopefully, if we're lucky, we're going to hit Bruce or Jim or both of them with that Archangel and get some extra points. So as you can see, we've got a load of cards in here that are really going to help us buff up Kronos I put in because it could potentially help us, but it certainly will help us win a couple of rounds. On the play, your cards in hand with 5 or more base energy gain plus 25 this round. And if you have a look, we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that don't fall into that. So pretty much all the other 14 cards are going to get that boost for that round. So we'll try and play him at the beginning of the round, and if we're really lucky we can play him at the beginning or sometime during the very final round to give us a few extra points. And on the return, your cards wherever they are with 4 less base energy lose minus 20 until played. So like I said, we've only got 4, so I'm not too worried about losing minus 20 on those 4 cards on the return. So that's Kronos, cool card, really cool picture as well. And here he is, Bruce McCandless II. This is the guy we're going to hold for the whole game as soon as he comes out. But on the play, if played adjacent to no other space cards, your space cards wherever they are gain 5 until played. So that's Bruce. He'd be the guy that we're going to get up to, hopefully, up to 1,000 points. But let's see how far we can get him. And then a card that's really important, that's really going to help us, White Dwarf. On the play, your common space cards in hand gain plus 28 until played. So they need to be in hand. So I'm going to try and make sure that I don't play that until I've got either Jim and Bruce or both of them, but definitely one of them in my hand. And that will give us another 28 points. And then another amazing astronaut, Michael Collins. Your common and rare space cards and your Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong cards, wherever they are, gain 20 until played. So that's a cool card. That's going to give both Bruce and Jim another 20 power every time we play Michael Collins. So great card to have in our deck. Caracalla. On the return, if your deck has 5 or fewer common cards, give them wherever they are plus 13 permanently. Well, we do have fewer than 5. In fact, I think we've only got 2 common cards. So, awesome card. That's going to give us another 13 permanently on both of those cards, Jim and Bruce. So you can see how we're going to get the power on these cards. And hopefully, like I said, we can beat our high score record. And then Jim, this is the other guy we're going to hold. On the return, if you're losing this round, your remaining cards in hand lose minus 20 this turn. Doesn't really matter because we're going to hold him right until the very end, unless we really have to play him. And then the last cool card in this one, another amazing astronaut, is Guion Bluford. There we are. On the draw, your amazing astronaut cards, wherever they are, gain plus 12 until played. So it fits in absolutely perfectly into this deck. Okay, let's move on and let's go and see if we can beat our record. So we are rank 1, we've got 2 shields. Let's go for it. Let's go straight into a game. What we don't want to see is our cards being attacked. Not when we're trying to build them up. So we're pretty lucky here. We've got Bruce and Jim right at the start. We couldn't have dreamed of a better start. But we are, looks like we're playing a deck. Excuse me. I'm not sure what deck this is. It's going to be interesting. So not a bad start. You can already see Bruce and Jim buffing up really well. Okay, what have we got next? We have got a handful of astronauts. So Leica, Michael and Ford. This is a 4-1-1. That's great. We might actually win the first round. And winning 2 rounds is always my concern when I'm playing this deck. But 3-2-9 in the lead, and those 2 guys already buffing up nicely. It's looking really good. So we got Archangel, we have got the Knights Templar, and we've got the Ark of the Covenant. I didn't see who that hit actually. I should have been paying more attention. 186 with the 3-2-9. We should be all right. Oh, not bad, but we just about scraped through that first round. So 1-0. And let's have a look, see how much power we've got on Bruce. Oh, another 22 there. That's good. Let's have a look. Stick them down and see how powerful they are already. So Bruce, 475 for the 2 of them. Not brilliant, but we're getting there. So let's get these out. They're going to buff them out. The White Dwarf there, perfect timing for us. We go, only scored 101, but we won the first round, so I'm not too worried. We do need to make sure we win a second round. Have a look. Where are we? Okay, so what's coming around? Oh, there we go. Planet X and Supermassive Black Hole and Joan of Arc. There we go. 297. That's a better score. We're 85 behind. Oh, we might be back in the lead here a little bit. He's playing a Statue of Liberty deck by the looks of it. 297. He got 252. We're still a little bit behind. But Bruce and Jim are looking pretty strong already. So next up we have got... Oh, this is difficult. I like to keep Kronos for the start of a turn. Maybe we play 2 cards? No, let's go for the win. Oh, good hit there by Hey Jude. Just realised who we're playing. Didn't even look. Okay, so we are 1-all. Oh, what's going on with these cards all over the place there? It's still going. There's buff after buff after nerf after buff. Okay, so it is 1-1. We are in the space arena and there is a hand full of space cards. Luckily he's only hitting us with energy costs. So let's see what they were worth. That was good. 393. Oh, lucky. 3, 2, 1. Jim and Bruce are looking really strong. This could be good. I think we're on for a really good score. I think we're heading for at least 1800, maybe more. Let's concentrate on winning this round, I'm afraid, though. 255, 49 behind. Going to be difficult. Nice hit. Oh, that's 258, 25. We're still about 50 behind. What have we got coming around? I've not really been counting. I'm just watching those 2 guys buff up. Come on, guys, buff up. Okay, this is not going to help us. I think we're going to lose this round. Just get these cards around. That's going to give them more points. Yeah, best way. 163. Destroyed. Okay, we're now 2-1 down. We need to win the next round. So, nice deck you've got there, Hey Jude. Looking pretty good so far. This is a Curious Cuisine arena. So, arts and cultures. So, Planet X. 1299 at the moment. Wow, not bad. Okay, Planet X Supermassive and Caracalla 292. Oh, okay, we've got a bit of a lead now. I don't want to have to use Jim or Bruce to win this. So we are 100 points in the lead. Nice buff there. Oh, that's looking great. Oh, what's he doing? Trying to hit our energy. I'm not sure what's going on here. There's Kronos. Bad timing with Kronos, but we need to play him, I'm afraid. And Joan of Arc 347 and the 100. Oh, this is going to be close. We've still got a lead, just over 100. We need to win this round, and we don't want to play Bruce or Jim. 18 there. I would like Kronos at the start of the next round, but never mind. We couldn't afford to hold him. 127 in the lead. Ah, that's great. A handful of astronauts again. So this is going to be a good score, and that's going to give us a nice buff on Bruce and Jim. 583. We're definitely going to win this now. Ooh, actually, that was close. Good score. Hey Jude. 483, 583 for us, plus the 100 already. So, okay, here we go, guys. Is the high score on? You can see how strong those 2 guys are now. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. We're in the Life on Land arena. Excuse me. Okay, we have got Bruce and 1647. Oh, let's get them higher. And that's just those 2 guys. Let's give them some more buffs. 285. Think we might beat our old record here. This is looking good. 213. I don't care how far behind we are at the moment. 150 behind. Another 20 each from them. That's good. What's coming next? Give us some more buffs. Oh, that is amazing. All 3 of those cards are going to buff. Look at that. Oh, that's fantastic. And plus 50 for the declaration. Even more than I thought. Wow. Okay, what are we going to get? And what's going to come round with them? That's going to give us a little bit more power. We're 415 behind. Another 22. Oh, they're both just short of 1,000. 1957 and Planet X 2136. What a score, a new record for me. Oh, well done. Well done, Jim and Bruce. Amazing score. Wow, sorry, Hey Jude, but that, ladies and gentlemen, is my high score deck, and I'm pleased to say I managed to beat my old high score. Really happy about that. Cool, let me know if you can beat that or how high you've managed to get. I'm looking to get 2,500 next. That's the next challenge. So let's work our way towards that one. In the meantime, enjoy the video. We'll be back soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.